What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Rival Gaz. Just doing a pretty standard stream here today. Season 5 as well. I'm chilling in the small room. Won't be long until I'm back outside, guys. I'm just really enjoying the view out the front. It's just really nice. So Hollow Knight Silksong. This is the third day of playing it now. And unfortunately, I'm still really tired today, so I'm hoping for everything to kind of come back to normal tomorrow. And later on in the week too, I've got to do some yard stuff, but I'm pretty sure like I can just go and get everything sorted out, I think. Lately just been doing like a lot of just stuff with just on a sort of different like cadence timeline type of thing, you know what I mean? It's just been different. Haven't really been like doing things my own kind of way, but it's fine. Anyway, let's go. A few extra hours in this because I left the game open. Streaming to 0 viewers, that's fine. But yeah, so hopefully getting ahead with a whole bunch of stuff around the country club this week and getting everything ready for Easter. Gonna be a low-key one, just chilling. But yeah, so I think I got this thing, yeah. Which is just really cool. I only unlocked that yesterday. And yesterday the big challenge was how I'd missed that bench. Missed the bench, so I did like 2 mini boss encounters and they were very challenging. But the run back was just the worst. And I was like, how is it this way? It took me like over an hour. It really wore me down. And then like it was so validating to see that there was a bench nearby, even though I missed it or whatever. So it was like everything that I was like bothered by and was like impacting my experience in the negative feedback loop was like absolved, you know, like the devs had already accounted for it. It was just like player error. The only thing that I can think of that would like remedy that situation is to make the benches just super in your face or some kind of telltale sign. But yeah, you know, these guys know what they're doing, everybody. You gotta trust the devs here. I do. Shout out to the boys. Alright, so I'm confused as to how this doesn't really have a map, you know? It says it does, but it doesn't. I'm really tempted to just go back to the start of the game. Ow. Just see how it kind of performs. Whoops. Look, let's just try to go up. This is like, this is seemingly a thing. They really nailed that, actually. And actually, before I go ahead, let me just I'll put the stream up on the TV. It makes me happy to walk out there and see it on there. So give me a sec, guys. And yeah, decided to forego the views and potential subscribers in the short feed because, like, they all kind of just, the chatters were just very mid. Rip. Fudge. Is the weapon swing? It's the same as the first one, eh? I think it just has, what, a bit more length? Flip. Whoops. I don't mind the trial and error. That's fine. I think a big thing with like so many games is just like knowing what you're in for, you know what I mean? For some reason, I was acting like I had a double jump. Oh, shivers. I think it's a glide and then a little hover. Fudge. I just held A, but it's a two press. There's this one, it's a very large bird, but it's kind of like a little hummingbird thing. It kind of just comes through every, I don't know, every hour or so, and it just gets a little feed from the little flowers that's on this tree. Gosh, I'd love to show you guys one day. Rip. Oh, thank God. Wonder how I hit that. How's it going, subs? Slick. Wow. Ooh, my first shot. Nice. Numero uno. How you going, subs? The hashi was good today. Coffee was good. McMuffin was good. But I wouldn't mind making coffee at home. I really like the... Oh, hello, mate. 1 second, guys, sorry. Ah, my bad, guys. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know the game paused either. I don't know if you guys could hear me or not. I was just the guy from Toll Express, Cal, kind of like Cal Kestis. He was just here before, and I was just yapping to him. I was like, "What games do you play?" and all this sort of stuff. He was super apologetic for interrupting the stream. And I was like, "Dude, you can come on the stream if you want to. That's cool." He was saying how he plays Arc Raiders, and I was like, "Oh, we should go friggin' explore sometime." And he said the funniest shit. He said, that game needs more content before he comes back and plays it. That's so funny, eh? Man, there's gonna be a pretty crazy platforming section with that for sure. But we both had a laugh. I was like, bro, you can't say that the game needs more content, that we're only just picking up rubbish all the time. And he's like, but we're just picking up rubbish all the time. I told Lady Gaz not to worry about it. I already sent him on his way. He's got a pretty big delivery, so apparently he needed a forklift or whatever to unload it. And I was like, I don't have one of those on me, but they're around. You in the office today, are you, bro? Ah, shivers. Bone scroll. Okay, cool. Doing the doodles? Nice. Yesterday when we were cruising in the car, this song came on. 60s radio, because we've been listening to lots of 60s radio. This is the song, My Girl Is Red Hot, Your Girl Ain't Doodly Squat. Yeah, I've been here before, haven't I? Whoa! No! Whoa! I kind of looked away. '60s seemed like a reasonable enough time. There's probably also lots of crazy stuff happening in the '60s, let's face it. Okay, I've been through here a million times and I never get the whatchamacallit. Then it's this guy. Oof. Civil rights? True. This is the door that I can't open, hey. I'm tempted to go back to the start of the game now that I've got the float and just explore. So we've pretty much got all of our movement unlocked now, and the game is so fleshed out. I just want more like combat power and opportunities to practice, but nothing too like brutal, you know what I mean? I don't want to be too challenged. Okay, been through there, nice. Oh yeah, a little bit, but not perfect. Not perfect. It's just about like getting up earlier and earlier and earlier, which is always a bit of an adjustment. I myself, I like to stream earlier if I could. The other day when I did the 9-hour stream, I was like, that's actually really good. Uh-oh. Fifth chorus, what the fudge? Love how animated it is. It's like Cuphead level animation. Rip! I'm just losing focus. Fudge. Didn't realize it went on for so long. Please die. Whoa. Thank God. Defeat fourth chorus. I don't know, how should we be, like, happy with that? I must be kind of rested because, like, I beat it on the first try. Although it was very easy, it was a very easy boss. How could you have made it harder? He could have made that infinitely harder. I'm glad it wasn't, though. It was just right. Yeah, that's a very smart way to end a boss by involving the environment. Agreed. Good to see, good to see. YouTube says we've got one viewer. Thanks, YouTube. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna relish in that moment, double check if there's anything happening on socials. Ooh, apparently YouTube is like rebranding its partnership system or whatever. And it's gonna like use Gemini or something. Damn. Look at this article. between 2023 and 2025, this person like scammed all these people. Crazy. Now they're famous on the stream. Okay guys, let me just double check that everyone's all good and then we'll keep on keeping on. No news on the internet, sadly. I have returned. Thanks, guys. Looking out at the sun, like, today seems like a pretty good day to do the lawns, actually. There's just one area that needs to be updated, just around the house. I gotta get more whipper snipper cord or whatever it is, so I can do next to the water tanks, and there's another spot near the pond. Ooh, is that fast travel, really? And what's this away? That's the way back, is it? You reckon there's a bench here? Take him. Do you think they like kind of decided on not animating the rosaries going in? Because I feel like they could have. Or did he not show up because I, There he is. He needs a little sticker too. Farfields. I feel like I've missed one. There's like one in the middle that's seemingly missing, hey. Interesting. I don't actually know what he is. He might be a salamander or something. He's pretty blocky. Fudge. Yeah, it did have fast travel. It's the same type of fast travel too. Kind of acts like a Uber. Takes you between places. But this time it's a different creature. Last time was a stag beetle. Fighting that one's probably my favorite enemy type. Oh, shivers. What happened, guys? I think I might have just lost you. Oh, sorry about that. Let's just give this like a second to like balance out. What was that? A satellite handover or something? What a trip. Alright, Ilgrim. You who have held tight to faith have been carried far. This situation shall offer brief rest to those devout. Ah, it's this guy. Everybody loves this little guy.
Magina Fora.
Indeed. Specs. 30 rosaries. This seems like a creature that's become a house. Are you serious? Because I didn't go in there the first time? I don't agree with that.
Da, Finestra.
Oh, c'est peur.
This guy's called Mort. Trade. But it costs 30 to get back in here. That sucks. This could come in handy.
All they are dead.
The weighted belt stops you from like moving around, but I don't. Oh, that's a nice touch actually. I really like that. Just hate how it costs 30 bucks to open to get in here. That's so sus. Ooh, freaky. Oh, I don't really want to battle that thing, whatever it is. Oh, neato. But I still need something maybe to grab that circle thing up there. That could be the next power. Whoa, okay, okay. There's just one of those doors all the way down there. It's like 3 of those doors so far. One in the library bit, one in this green bit, and then... Gosh, I think there was another one, but I've forgotten where it is. Imagine having to beat Hornet. And now, like, actually... Last night when I was watching Law and Order, there was like some kind of something happened. They were talking about like a little girl or something. I can't remember what it was, but like it made me think about this game and how like Hornet is a little girl and how like really like this is basically like a little girl's game. Like the story and everything. So when people say like Hollow Knight is hard or whatever, it's like technically just a game for little girls, so how hard is it really? And then it isn't. Little kid could totally just like blast through this over a summer. And I think it was like Resident Evil 9 or something, the latest one, some like old grandpa like beat that game. gnarly. I think I almost died in there. But at least I rescued the little fella. You reckon go down or go across? I reckon go across. Shivers! Shivers! I didn't know that guy was gonna be in there and just one-shot me. Okay, not too far away. W rosaries. Plenty of those collected, thank you. Ah, nice. Seemingly going further and further. Oof. Oof. What? I thought he died. Okay, getting further and further away from my corpse. Bang, 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 bang. How we going? Looking at this, just watching the stream. Hopefully it kind of figures itself out. Seemingly not the best day for it, which is just weird because the conditions are really great outside. Oh no. Drop. Okay, so you drop one more. Then somewhere along here is a path. Here it is. Alright, there's my loot. Looks just that guy up there, okay. What, now I'm back down here? Question is, how do I get in here? Okay, so there's just a big gap. No worries. Yeah, how does one even get in there? What? Man, that's so annoying. It's like, why didn't it jump? Sometimes it's just easier to do the glide. Sorry, little man. Alright, let's go all the way back to Bone Bottom, and then we'll just like work our way through, because now I've got the dash and the run, so I can kind of like get to places I couldn't, but I can also float, so it's like it opens up opportunities for me. Just chill, big boy. Seeing if there's any news, guys. Something to yap about. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. One of the wishes is actually updated, isn't it? Let me check. Nice, so I guess I can go hand that in. Got anything for sale, my dude? Just this mask shard. Next time, I guess. And the mantis isn't there to help me with the map. Alright, so we just keep on keeping on. The run is amazing. It just adds this level of like fluidity and aggression. Then the float mechanic, like it's just got this mix between being like lending itself to being super actiony and cool, but then just like cute little girls game at the same time. Just a little too dark though. And W film grain. So many nice touches. Alright guys, here I am. Wish granted. Friends for life.
Barishkava.
That's fine.
Hornet introduces themselves.
Haravost. Kavak Katsar.
Ooh, we're all gonna travel together in a caravan. Awesome.
Haravost.
Buenera.
Barishkava.
Interesting. Made it to Greymore, wherever that is. Never been to Greymore before. And there's no map either.
Jagava imiske.
Benny Frank.
Dahtolven.
Bells. This game has cutscenes? They should just make a Netflix show, hey. Haunted Bell Heart. All I've done is kind of just run left. Shellwood. Okay. Whoa. Ow. Get some. Okay, can't go that way. Interesting. Nice flowers up there. I wonder how you grab them. That was a nice pogo. Beautiful game, beautiful art. Okay, there's a bench over there. Not that you can get up there, so... Boss fight? Ow, shivers. I'm glad I didn't die. I was fully expecting it though. And I'm just one hit away from death here anyway. Okay, let's sit. Insert rosaries? Okay. I'm very far away from where the game originally took me. I have no idea how to get back, but whatever, let's save. That's so funny. But also pretty neat. I just kind of run all the way back to the left. I mean to the right. That's the plan. Ooh, very first game. Oh, what's that purple crap? Oh, this must be where I was before, because I ran all the way to the left and then I found that golden door. Hello. Chakra, what up? It's funny because Chakra comes down to your level or whatever, kind of like it, as if you were really just a kid or whatever. Freaky. I guess we haven't really spoken about the Epic Games layoffs yet. Letting off a lot of people, and like everybody always talks about how all of the people are so great and like Epic only hired like the most amazing people or whatever. I saw this one person, they were like, if you enjoyed, and they just list all of these different IPs and stuff that Fortnite was involved with. They were like, I was an artist or whatever on this, you know, made it all possible. And they're like, I did the environment art for it. And it's like, okay. Everything they listed was a skin and like no real environment. So it's like, what do you actually make? Anyway, it's just sad when people lose their jobs, guys.
Cadestre. That's fine.
Alright, Bellheart map, let's do it. I need as many maps as possible. And Shellwood map. I just need to bust open my rosaries, my spare rosaries. Okay, Shellwood map, nice. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably gonna need to buy one of them. I just want to get these beltways. Well, everybody was talking about how they were just super duper employees, basically. And they had a lot to offer and stuff, but all I have to say is that ultimately we're still just let go, so. I don't know. I don't understand like American corporate culture or whatever. I'm not saying that they're actually shit, I'm saying like somebody who works really well in a team of 1,000 might not be the dev that you actually really need. Someone who like can contribute to like environmental art. You know what I'm trying to say here, like unless they go to Netflix, they kind of might be screwed. Ow, shivers. I love these fighting guys with the blades, and I hope there's a boss fight just like that. Gosh, it's going to be stressful. Hello? Freaky.
Tamiyan.
Pusmalon. Naska. Pusmalon. Miratotaso.
Pasvin.
Tospan. Mekontana.
Okay, need these pull-up hearts. Purple blooms, alrighty. That looks like something there. Did I get one? Does not look like it. From the flowers. Oh, that was obviously not a flower then. That was something else. Says bench that away. I'm kind of tempted to keep running that way, but let's go up. Okay. I see nice particle effects. Stim to win. Very quiet stream today, hey guys. That's how it is. Streaming on YouTube, shivers. Bring it on. I really like that effect. Oof, oof. That counts as a 2? Stag beetle? My little stag homie? No, it's the other thing. It's a different type of Pokemon in this game. Okay, so I'm all the way up here. This map is kind of like seemingly basic, you know what I mean? I wonder if they could have done a little bit more with this, and I wonder what it would actually be. Does it need more? No. It's totally fine, actually. lot of people are thinking that like the layoffs are just like AI related. They're all going to be replaced with AI, or potentially they just kind of didn't have the fit for the future direction of the company, which is also understandable. The whole generative worlds thing is going to be the next thing. That's the next metaverse, you know what I mean? I don't know when it's going to come. I don't think it's going to be here this year. I actually think it's going to come after GTA 6. I think people are going to see GTA 6 and then they're going to start making the promises about what the AI worlds will actually be able to do for you. But they should be fine if they've all got like Unreal skills. Unreal is just really hot right now still. And the other guy, like, he's using Unity, for example, so it's definitely going to be an indie game. Our engine of choice was going to be Godot. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to keep Shivers. How did I scuff that so badly? Tempted to go this way. There we go. Shivers. I've got a feeling there's a power in this room. I just don't know how to get up to it. I don't have a double jump. Well, everyone was praising Sora. Didn't you even praise Sora for a little bit? So yeah, that's shutting down, is it? Wild. Scuffed it. Scuffed it? Okay, what's the play here? Ah, it's that way, okay. Ah, shivers. Huh, 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 huh. Uh-huh. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Hit, 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 hit. Oh, it's like that. Fudge. I read something, Sora something, Disney something. They had a partnership or something. Ah, shoot. This is a lot of fun, but I'm scuffing it. Oh, just to get one of them flowers? Okay, I can do that. Yikes. It's because I shift the stick. You gotta hold it down the whole time. It's like a mind bend because you're going up while holding down. It's ingenious actually. Fudge. Fudge, I've kind of lost the flow. Gibbs. Alright, that's one of those. How many of those do I need? 6, okay. I'm just wondering if there's anything else up here that I might have missed. I don't think so, but... Empty, okay. That's gonna take you down. Ow! I'm gonna die in here, I think. Fudge. How far away am I from this fight? I think there's a power behind that boss, so I reckon I'll go and fetch that. Now this map takes you to Belheart, which is there. Okay, and that's going to be the top bit. Pretty cool, I guess. And I guess I can keep going left after that and explore Belheart later. Question is, how do I get up? Or do I have to go? Ooh, whoa! I have to go back down and around or something. That elevator will take you down. Is there one on this side that will take me up? That seems seemingly logical. It looks like the answer is no. Is there really no way to get up here on this side? Doesn't seem right, but whatever.
Yanara.
Karkena. Va va. Kraki.
I should go to the bench up the top, eh? Or is there one down here? Let's just have a look. Damn, this guy probably gonna wreck me. Ow! Now I am distracted. Time check. 134. Okay. I got an idea. I know what I want to do for a bit. I think I saw another one of those somewhere. Might have been on the other side. That's not going to be that handy. That's cool that you can float straight over that. Yeah, alright, let's just go get the rosaries. Give me all them beads. I shall take the beads. Thank you for the beads. I appreciate all the beads. Alrighty. I guess I'll just keep going left then. Yikes. Ah, fudge. If only there was a way just to get like some convenient health, you know? So there's a mini boss and whatever is that way. Go and do, no worries. That way to Bone Bottom, okay. Let me do the rosaries in this thing. I'm spending so many, bro. They're actually kind of hard to get. Oh. That thing just makes rosary strings, righto. Oh, that's the town, okay. Interesting. So far it has not been a hindrance, but wormways, okay. Seemingly finding all of these new places. Dead bug's purse, nice. Oh, shivers. I hear him. Ow. Now I've gone too far. Fudge. Would have been cool to get the map for this area. Gotta get back the other way anyway. Alright, that's all the way. There's nothing there. I can do that later. Oh wait, my rosaries though, so I have to go and get them, don't I? Lame. Oh, that, now you're thinking like a content millionaire, bro. That's Wiz Khalifa who should do that on Twitch. Fudge. Twice? That sucks. Ah, that sucks, okay. Okay, are they above me? Fudge. Hello!
Kadastana.
So yeah, they did really well with the stereophonic panning. So isolate this character.
Yes.
Plenty of polish. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. This is what I came here for, that map. Wormy ways. And there's a wormy way all the way to the bottom. Well, I kinda don't want a wormy anyway. I just want a GTFO. I kinda came in here optionally. Ah! Alrighty, next time. I spent all my stuff anyway, so I didn't take a penalty or anything. I can't make it up there, sadly. And I've been up there. Crazy how there's just no bench here. No bench, my dude. Guess I gotta do this fight, don't I? Alright, we did this bit, that was cool. Nice try to that guy. You know what, I might go down actually. I am curious, is there a way you unlock this? No. Interesting. Only if you have the double jump. Unless you send that thing down. Ooh, item. Stuff in there and everything. I see. And then if you save now and then you do the loop, it should always be there. Okay, I'm willing to do it. Let's go. That's like the most Metroidvania thing there. Ah, wrong spot. Time check? Yep. Decided to do turtles today, guys. We might be beating it. Shivers. Ah, Sif. Oof. Rip. Gibbs. Nice. 2 out of whatnot. Oh, and now you just want to punish me for getting a reward, okay. By making them almost impossible to hit, okay. Come on, thank you. Cool, get good. Get good. Gotta go up, don't I? I'm going up and around because you've kind of unlocked the fast travel, but there's skip that. There's stuff here to collect. Rosary string, nice. And anything in here? Don't know what. I think that's everything though. Yeah, can't go any further. At least the fast travel's set up for me. Oh no, don't tell me. Okay, I know what I gotta do. Ooh, shit, this is gonna be tricky. Ow, it's not gonna let me up there, eh? Tim? So I've made a mistake coming down here. No, fudge. Hey, what the duck? Just let me straight on through. That's a massive W. But I can't get up here, can I? Because that's from there. Alright. Still though, that's very cool. Nice touch. That's the way that I came. Okay, now we go forward. Through. I gotta do the boss fight. It is a nice touch because having to go back around again is too many times, I feel. I think in a game like this, because the player will just explore on their own, like that counts as one time at least. So how many times you gotta force the player to go through a spot? Ideally only once, just to show them. Okay, there's gonna be the fight, right? Okay, shivers. You see how this is here every time? It's gonna take me up, but I don't think it's gonna save, but I can always put it back down. This is a really great example of just quality of life for players. That was the exact opposite of what I was experiencing. Oh, fudge. The other day. But this bit isn't, because I was hoping I could just send it back up there. Anyway, let's see what happens if I do the boss fight and then or mini boss fight, better said, and then I die and it saves up there. That's an L. But the last time the game saved, the state was that it was at the bottom, so we'll see. The thing is that I'm thinking like a programmer, not as like a skibbity kid player. Okay, because I keep jumping. I jump to position my thing. Okay, see how I didn't save? Well, can you call it? Oh, you can call it. Even better. And it's instant. Really, really well done, guys. I can see a concept, an initial idea to like the execution to the polish. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. Time check, okay. There is something that I want to do in a bit, so let me just try to beat these guys real quick. I'll stop jumping. That's the biggest improvement so far. Fudge. Chill. This is definitely a down B. fudge. You can tell like where I'm going astray because I'm focusing on throwing the things rather than doing the hits. So now that I know that the enemy can be hit without jumping, let's just focus on hits and then throw the things. And this is a mighty fine run back. Ooh, shivers. Scuffed it. Until you stop paying attention, that is. And interestingly enough, the fudge, that place where I scuffed twice, loops right around 7 seconds, so... Winky dink, I don't know. Fudge, it landed on me. It was a fun fight, actually. A bit raggedy, though. 157? Shivers. Kind of what I'm tempted to do, guys, is I'm actually going to end the stream and I'll come back in a bit. I will be back. So basically, I was told it was going to rain today, but like, it doesn't look like it, and we've got rains coming, so considering how dry it is and how strong the sun is, this is a really good time to do the lawns around the house. So I'm just going to get in there and do that straight away while the opportunity is before me, and I'll be back in time for turtles, if not a little bit more of this. This is a really good spot to save anyway. Big progress. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Peace. Lawn time.